how would I rate the biggest rebrands of the past few years? In this video, I'm going to put in a tier list, the best to the worst rebrands that we have seen. Let's get into it. I've got a strategy. I'm going to find the worst rebrand that I have ever seen, which is Gap. So we can just put that in the burn it pile, the worst one of the worst. They went from this to this, but I think they reverted back to the original one before, as it was terrible, their rebrand. Ubisoft rebrand. Let's have a look at this. I can do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to put Ubisoft down below. I would burn that, as it is terrible. Coming from this logo right here, this one looks so much better. It's got more character. Yes, it's more complicated. It's got 3D elements in it. But what is this? It doesn't make any sense. It looks like a cluttered mess. Apple rebrand. Infinitely better. You can't see it, but it's up there. Let's have a look at the Twitch one. I need to get some reference here every now and then. I mean, the Twitch one, it doesn't really matter, to be fair. They haven't changed much. Let's have a look at the Pepsi rebrand. I mean, I do like the Pepsi rebrand just because it's got more of the smile in there. It's a bit more of a cheeky smile. I think it is slightly better, though. It's not actually better at, like, you know, the high levels. Not in my opinion. Animal Planet. Now, this dude who created it is an absolute beast. I've forgotten his name, but he did a feature video as well, and is a beast. But it's such a clean design. So here's Animal Planet's first logo, which was a decent logo. I think that was pretty decent. The Animal Planet, the first one, shows all different shapes and sizes. It's a bit more, you know, 2000s. But again, this one, I've seen it on TV. It looks so much cleaner, so much nicer. Even the animation, that is an amazing animation. It looks so fluid, branding to the next level. There's one thing about this though, of the logo, that I don't particularly like, is the fact that the bottom of the elephant is just a pure circle. I don't particularly take any niceness out of that. That's not really good for me. But it's a difficult one, because where would I rate it compared to the other one? I think it is better. It's not infinitely better, but I might change my thoughts on that. I might change it. The most controversial one, I think, is the Pringles one. So you're walking into the shop and you see the Pringles tub has changed. Personally, I think it's better. I'm gonna put it let's go controversial, slightly better. The reason why I think it's slightly better is it has everything of the character of the other one, but it's cleaner. Simple as. It just looks cleaner. You've still got the same guy in it. And this here as well. Simplified, so they have different emotions to it. You've seen this in Discord as well with Clyde, their little icon. They have like a load of different like faces and emotions with it, so it's a bit more diverse in how it's looking. So I'm going to put that into slightly better. I wouldn't say it's like ultimately better though. Ooh, one of our favorite ones. What about the YouTube rebrand? Yeah, so this is the YouTube one here. So this is all the iterations from 2005. So in 2015, we had the YouTube logo in red. It was more of a crimson red though. It actually wasn't this bright red that you're seeing here. This red here, it was very controversial. People were saying it was like blowing their eyes out, you know? It was like this red laser beam. I didn't think so. I thought it was a very clever move. I like the simplicity of it, having YouTube in black and the play button as the icon there. The iconic play button with the extra bright neon red. That to me is better, and I'm not biased. Trust me. I don't think it's infinitely better, but I think it is better. And I think you can get better than that though. Instagram rebrand. So the logo type remained the same, but we had this iconic app icon. Again, everyone's saying that the logos that are simplifying down, it gets rid of character, but that isn't always the case. It's more about being more memorable, being more iconic. I don't mean like is it iconic places. I mean like it's more of an icon. I can't agree more that it's lost character, but it's given itself a design language, and that's the most important thing. You couldn't do that with this old Instagram logo. So unfortunately for a lot of you guys, I'm going to have to say that the Instagram one is infinitely better alongside the Apple one. Take that as you want. The Google rebrand. Let's have a look. So from this serif to this up here. They did a video about it as well. It's really clever. And again, it's to do with design language. Again, it's like the system that they have. We have like, you know, the mail, the drive, meet, docs, calendar. This was designed to be simplified in their own system. I like it more. This is just outdated Microsoft Word. This is just really good geometry in a logo. So I'm going to say again, it's better. It's not infinitely better, it's just better for me today. Before I go into the next one though, I'll tell you what's infinitely better. I'll tell you what should be up here. Squarespace. What a segue. I've been using Squarespace for years for my personal website. I'm a graphic designer, but I don't know how to code websites, but I can sure as hell make the website look good. If you're like that, then you'll love Squarespace because you don't have to be a web design wizard or a developer or know any code to design on their website. You can have your own portfolio, but not only that, a contact page, a blog, a product store, anything that you need for your website, Squarespace can do it easier. With thousands of fully customizable, award-winning templates, you can do anything you need to do for your design business. Whether you're a logo designer, you need to get your work on a portfolio that's all branded, to have a contact page on there so clients can contact you. Honestly, Squarespace is the place. Now, if you want 10% off Squarespace and also a free trial, then click my link down below. Not only will you get the discount, but you're actually supporting the channel as well, and that makes you a legend. So thanks very much. Click that link. Let's have a look at the Warner Brothers. So we have this, again, another iconic design that we've got here. The Warner Bros. With the gold. Everyone knows this. And then it went to this flat, basic design. One that is more functional at small scales. One that is easily readable. One that works better as a logo. You can see here how they've done it. You can see they can add textures to it, different things all the way throughout. Here's all the iterations. That's insane. The 1972 one, that would be a cool logo for myself. Either way, it's just a bit longer, a bit more flat, a bit more cartoony, but it's simpler, it's easier to read, it's more legible. It's slightly better. What? I mean, what's it better at? I've got no opinion. I don't have an opinion on this one. I'm going to leave out of it. Pizza Hut rebrand. Let's have a see at this. Oh, I didn't even know they changed their design. So they really didn't change anything aside from just make it more blocky. I'm going to have to say that this rebrand was not very good at all. I prefer the older one. It's worse, definitely. Wait, that one is even better. This one here is unreal. This is proper geometry. This is before its time. Bring it back. I don't know if you have Argos in America, but it's the place where you can get like cool stuff.
Ah, so specific.
I'll be honest, I don't remember when they rebranded. So I'm guessing they went from this one all the way to the nice new one. It's more of a functional change. It just makes it look a little bit easier to read. There's nothing really crazy about it. I don't think it's any worse than the other one. I mean, it does the job. So just whatever. One that I am interested in though is eBay rebrand. So it's kind of like Google. They simplified it down. It wasn't as playful as it was. So the before, you can see here, pretty crazy. I think eBay had a problem with their reputation and changing your rebrand, kind of like what Meta did, or Facebook with Meta, gives it an easy way of changing people's perspective. It's like one of those tactics. From a graphic designer's perspective, from someone who does this day in, day out, I mean, it looks clean. So I'm going to put it at slightly better. Staples, we don't even need to look at this one. This was a better rebrand, I know that. Starbucks, I want to see the differences there. Let's have a look. This is probably going to be up there with the higher. I mean, the logo is so different now compared to what it used to be. It's crazy. It's got that siren on it. Yeah, this has got to be one of the better rebrands. I'm going to put this one at the top again. Up here to infinitely better. It just is. It's a lot simpler, unique, and legible. Very difficult to do with a logo that has a lot going on inside it. It's got a lot of character, but they've kept the simplicity there. BMW. Now, one of the most controversial ones. Personally, I like it more, but I'm going to put it as slightly worse as it's lost character. Burger King, I like it more. It's slightly better because it's got, I don't know, it's gone back to what it was. I just think it's infinitely better. I don't know about you. It just looks a lot cleaner, but maybe that's just my, simplicity mind. I'm not simple. My brand identity mind. The mind that makes me want to simplify things down. I think that's what it's getting at there. Should we try the Netflix one next? I'm going to take it from this one over here when it was like this really old Netflix to the new one. And I'm going to have to say the Netflix one is better overall. Let's try the Airbnb one. I think the Airbnb one's going to be slightly different. Oh my days. What a terrible design. Is that really the old one? Or are they just screwing around with me? No, that is the old one. Although it does look phallic, the new one. I will say it's better, slightly better, but because of the phallic nature, it's just a bit silly. Oh, a big one, Fanta. Again, both of them are good. This one's a bit more blockier. It's got less going on. They've kept the the colors in there, so it's not actually alienating from what it was. I think I'm pretty neutral about this. It's just whatever. Domino's Pizza rebrand. Yeah, this has got to be up there with the better ones. I'm going to put this as better. Let's go to MasterCard. I'm going to say slightly better. TGI Fridays, I'm going to go slightly worse. I know what that one looks like. Patreon, much worse. Uber is a good one. BT, worse. Actually, no. I'm going to go for neutral for BT. I can't do that to them. Volkswagen, better. The Facebook one. Okay, I'm going to go slightly... No, I'm going to go neutral. I'm neutral about that. So that is my ratings for all of these rebrands. Let me know what you think down below. If you agree or if you disagree, press the red subscribe button, like and share the video. If you'd like to see this type of video more, then let me know also down below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I've got a newsletter out for behind the scenes stuff that I learned. Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you soon. Goodbye.